designer jacket. It's honestly such a good staple to have in your wardrobe. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sarah here. In today's video, I am going to be sharing my top 10 closet essentials with you guys. These are things that I believe every woman should have as a staple in her closet. Obviously, this is my take on it. Everybody kind of has their own list of things that they need based on their lifestyle, maybe based on their job or anything like that. So obviously, edit your essentials to what suits your lifestyle. But for my lifestyle, these are the things that I believe are absolutely 100% needed in a closet just for your basic staples. But as always, please make sure to like this video, give it a big thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, say hi, tell me your closet essentials, or if there's anything in here that you found helpful. I love hearing back from you guys if you guys found videos helpful, because it just makes me motivated to create more stuff that's helpful to you guys. And of course, if you are not already subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you would click that red button down below, turn it gray so that you're subscribed, turn on the notifications, and also to follow me on Instagram at _bottledambition to see more fashion from me daily. Okay you guys, so the first closet essential that I feel like every woman needs is something that most women use daily, and that is a good quality handbag. But definitely an everyday one. I'm not talking about like a trendy one of those little tiny ones that can only fit like your cell phone and a lip gloss. I'm talking about one that you can take with you to work that can fit all of the things that you need daily in it. It doesn't have to be a designer bag. It doesn't have to be expensive. Just something that's a good size that'll fit your wallet, your cell phone, your keys. Maybe you want to have one that can also fit your lunch when you bring it with you to work daily. What else do I keep in here? I randomly have a pair of scissors. Your sunglasses. If you carry extra chargers, you definitely want a bag that's gonna fit all of your everyday essentials that you need, you know, during the week or when you're running errands and stuff. And like I said, it doesn't have to be designer. This one actually, I know that it's Coach, but you guys saw me talk about it before. I actually got it secondhand from Crossroads, so you do not have to spend an arm and a leg on some outrageously expensive designer bag. Just get something that is good quality. For a closet essential like this, I would definitely steer away from anything that's fast fashion. You want something that's gonna be durable, because if you're gonna be using it every day, you want good quality because it's gonna go through a lot of wear and tear. So make sure that you get one that's gonna be able to sustain all of that day-to-day wear and tear. You know, you're picking it up, you're putting it down, you're throwing it over your shoulder, you're throwing it onto your desk, into your car, whatever. You wanna get one that has, you know, good quality hardware on it, that's not gonna easily snap, and that has a good, decent strap that you can really just kind of like grab and go and not have to worry about it deteriorating or anything like that. Okay, so the next closet essential is probably the second best closet essential that I've made for myself out of all of this. And that is a midi dress that is gonna work for your body type and is gonna fit you. Now, if you are petite like me, midi dresses are very, very hard for us. A lot of midi dresses just tend to hit us in a spot that ends up making us look shorter. So finding one that will work for you, that won't make you look stumpy, and definitely a kind of style that you can take from work to play to even casual. You know, I've worn this dress a million different ways. I've worn it with just a denim jacket and a pair of booties. Looks great as like a quick casual outfit. I've worn it to the office just on its own with a pair of pumps and a necklace, or even with a blazer thrown over it. And I've worn it out to like a fancy dinner. I put on like a pair of rhinestone earrings and some really fun heels or something like that, and wore it out to date night. So this dress honestly has worked in 1,000,001 different situations. This one that I'm showing you guys is from Felicity and Coco. It is an older dress, but it's such good quality. When I first bought this dress, I couldn't believe how much I spent on it. At the time I was in college, so I've had this dress since college. This is a long time. Or I had just gotten out of college. I was trying to go on like my first professional interviews, and my friend who I bought it from at Nordstrom, she was like, you know, just invest in it. It's really good quality. It's probably something that's gonna last you for a long time, that you're gonna use a lot. And she was absolutely right. This dress has been with me for years and years and years. I've worn it literally to interview at every single job I've ever held. And also, like I said, I've worn it for date night. I've worn it casually. So this has definitely been well worth the money. It was $100 when I got it. I think that this is a classic style for them. So if this is still available, I will link this one. If not, I will link similar ones for you guys down below. But yeah, this one works for me because it has the higher seam, so it makes my legs seem longer, even though it does hit mid-calf. And then these vertical seams down here also make me look taller. So this is why this one works for me as a petite girl wearing a midi dress. Those things really help to elongate my body so I don't look stumpy in this dress. And then also too, on the back here, this gold zipper is just such a great detail. It gives it a little something extra. And this does go all the way to the ground, so I can actually zip it up just a little bit and give myself a little bit of a back slit, which is nice because this dress is extremely fitted. So opening that up back there just makes it a little bit more comfortable to walk in. Okay, so the next closet essential, you guys have heard me rave about these for so long, but this next essential is a pair of premium denim jeans that fit you like a glove. I'm not talking about going to H&M or Forever 21 and grabbing the cheapest pair of jeans that just seems to fit pretty okay. I'm talking about a pair that hugs you in the correct spots and is flattering to your body. That is such an essential for every woman to have. Having a pair of jeans that makes you feel like you look amazing in them is such an essential, because this can be worn in 1,000,001 different situations. If you work in a casual office, that's a no-brainer. You can wear this to your office, but obviously running errands on the weekend, when you are just on the go, having a pair of jeans that fits you correctly and is comfortable is so key. And also too, obviously you can dress jeans up and wear it out to an event if it's appropriate, or even just out on a girls' night or out to the bars or something like that. So I think it's definitely worth it to invest in at least one pair of jeans that fits your body right. Like I said, you don't have to spend this kind of money on it, but look into jeans that are known for having a good fit. Even if it means spending a few dollars more, it's definitely worth it in the long run. So the next closet essential is something that I'm sure is on every woman's list, but it is having a go-to white t-shirt. I mean, just like the jeans, a go-to white t-shirt that fits you well is something that you can wear 1,000,001 ways. And honestly, you don't need to get an expensive white t-shirt. Just make sure it's a t-shirt that fits you correctly, that feels good on your body and flatters you. That's what's really important. You don't need to go and spend money on a $200 t-shirt. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about trying on a few different styles, figuring out if you prefer a V-neck like this one is, or if you prefer a crew neck, the length of sleeve that you want, the length of shirt that you want. Finding out those kinds of things in a t-shirt is essential to making sure that is going to be able to work for you no matter how you want to dress it up. And on that note too, honestly, same thing for a black t-shirt. Like, honestly, this should be two things. This should be a white and a black t-shirt. Same rules apply to both of them. I feel like having a white and a black go-to t-shirt in your wardrobe is definitely an essential. The next item is something that you can definitely dress up for work or for play, and it's kind of trending right now, but in an oversized capacity. But I'm talking about having a classic fitted one, and that is your classic black blazer. So the one that I have is more of a tuxedo style blazer, which I like. I'm not like a huge fan of lapels, but this one was definitely worth it to me to invest in because it was something that I got back when I worked in PR. So whenever I had to go to events or if I had a meeting with clients, this came in handy so much. But even on the weekends, like if I just had a t-shirt and jeans on and I just wanted to dress it up a little bit more, say I'm going out to a nice lunch with friends or something, throwing on this blazer is definitely an easy way to do that. And I've honestly had this blazer, you guys, like I said, since I worked in PR. So for about 6 years now. This blazer was, I think, $120 originally when I got it. So not exactly breaking the bank, but still, you know, a lot more than a trendy blazer. You know, those typically run like $30, $40. But investing in a classic one is honestly worth it because a blazer can just do so much for any look that you're trying to put together. Okay, this next one is probably one of the biggest closet staples that every woman should have, and it is a little black dress. Little black dresses are probably the most classic women's wear piece that ever existed. I mean, it doesn't matter what your style is, everybody needs just a great black dress that you can use kind of as a blank canvas for any type of look you're trying to put together. You know, you can easily pair this with a pair of sneakers and a denim jacket for a very easy, effortless, on-the-go, cool girl, casual style look. You can layer a t-shirt over it for that exact same kind of style as well. Or you can really dress it up with a pair of heels and a pair of nice earrings or a necklace, or you can throw the blazer over it with a pair of pumps and wear it to work. A little black dress, it just comes in handy in so many situations. And this is another one where you don't necessarily have to spend an arm and a leg for it. Like this one that I have is from Nasty Gal. It's not that expensive. In fact, I think it was very cheap, but I love this one. I've been wearing it a lot. I've worn it to work. I've worn it out on date night. I've worn it to dinner with my family. I've worn it out with girlfriends. So it wasn't expensive, but it definitely is a staple that I needed. I actually didn't have a little black dress for the longest time, and I did find myself in a lot of situations where I'm like, I don't know what I have to wear. Dang, a black dress would be perfect for this. I did have one other dress that I guess is a little black dress, but it's a shift dress, and it just like, it's not fitted. It's, you know, very loose and kind of like trapeze-like. So that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about one that fits your body and fits your curves the way that it's supposed to. Okay, this next closet essential is definitely perfect for fall coming up, but it is a faux leather jacket. I love leather jackets. I think that even if your style is preppy, boho, super girly, whatever, everybody could use a faux leather jacket. It's honestly such a good staple to have in your wardrobe. It's easy to throw on in the fall or the winter if you just need that extra layer to keep you warm, and it just looks so put together. It's like the quintessential cool girl look. The one that I have is from Nasty Gal. This is from the Emrata collection, and this one actually replaced an old black leather jacket. That one wasn't faux, that was real leather, that I had had for years and years and years, and had worn to the bone because it was just so easy to throw on. It completed every single look that I wanted to put it with. So this time around, I decided I wanted to go with an oversized fit, kind of a moto style with this like cross lapel and then the belt. But still, this is one that is super easy to just throw on and be on the go and just look really polished and like you put thought into your outfit. Okay, and then the last closet essential that is clothing for me before we move on to 2 shoe essentials is a denim jacket that you can wear with anything. So I know that it probably doesn't seem like an oversized long line denim jacket should be a staple, but for me, this one really is. I do have a shorter one that fits really well, but I feel myself reaching more for this one a lot. So that's why I'm including this one as opposed to my shorter, more classic one. And this is one where it's really just up to you on how you like your denim jacket to fit. For me, I've realized I really, really love an oversized fit, but just a denim jacket in general is something that every woman should have, whether you have a black one, a white one, a distressed one, an oversized one, a really fitted one. I think that this is definitely something that is needed because it's great for you in the summertime to be kind of your outerwear because it's lightweight enough that you're not going to overheat in it, but it's still good for fall to wear over a long sleeve. It'll still be enough coverage for you. Winter is probably a time where you probably put this away and store it until spring comes around again. But even still, if you live in a warm climate area like I do, then this is something that you're still gonna wear through winter because this is definitely enough for our winters. But I wear this jacket probably about 4 times per week. It is Forever 21, so it's not like I paid an arm and a leg with it. Again, you don't have to spend a ton of money on it, but just make sure that you're willing to spend the money to get you one that you feel really, really good in. But yeah, I love to wear this with dresses at work. Again, I have a casual office, so if I want to wear a summer dress, spaghetti strap is not appropriate, I'll just throw this on over it and it's great. Obviously, I wear this out when I'm running errands. One way that I really, really love to wear this on the weekends is like with a t-shirt or a tank and biker shorts and a pair of sneakers. That's a really great cool girl on the go look. And also too, right now, denim on denim is trending, so I love wearing this with a pair of denim shorts. This is just another piece that never goes out of style and is always good to have in your wardrobe that will complete any look. Okay, then moving on to shoes, there's 2 different shoes that I want to share with you. The first pair to me that is a closet staple is a go-to pair of heels. Yes, these are my wedding shoes. I know that I show them a lot, but that's because they are a staple to me. I'm not necessarily saying you need to go out there and drop a ton of money on shoes like this. I just so happened when we got married, I wanted to get a pair of Jimmy shoes because I knew that they were going to last a long time and I knew that they could be something that I would reach for over and over again, which I definitely have. I've worn these shoes so many times. I've worn it with a pair of jeans for like a slightly dressed up but casual look. I've worn this out to girlfriends' birthdays with like a dress. I've worn this to other weddings and events and stuff. So having a good quality pair of heels that you can dress up and down is so essential. It really can elevate an outfit. Obviously, take a pair of jeans. At first, it's just a plain, boring pair of jeans, but then you throw on a pair of sneakers with it and a nice top, and all of a sudden it's a really nice going out outfit. So having a pair of heels that's a go-to for you, that you feel really good in and you feel like always elevates your look, is something that's essential in any closet. Okay, and this last item is probably, honestly, this is in my head, this is my #1 favorite item that I've ever invested in, because I've worn this for years. I've worn this over multiple seasons. These never, ever, ever get old to me. And every single time I wear them, I'm so, so glad that I bought them. They weren't super expensive, but they definitely weren't the cheapest things in the world. And you don't necessarily need to get this style. I just so happened to fall in love with this particular pair. But my last closet essential is a season neutral pair of booties. And for me, that is my Timberlands. I remember I wasn't planning on getting these at all, and I saw them in the store and just something about them intrigued me. And I was just like, you know what? Wrap them up. I want them. And I'm so glad that I did, because these are a pair that I can wear summer, winter, spring, or fall. They work with any look in any season. I have had these for, wow, almost 7 years. I've had them for like 6.5 years. I've had them for a very long time. They were well worth the money, and it's really just like a go-to pair. Like I said, I can wear this for any season. I've worn this in spring with a nice spring dress. I've worn this in summer with a pair of shorts and maybe just like a little camisole. Worn this in fall, obviously, with a pair of jeans and, you know, a long sleeve shirt and a scarf. And I've worn this in winter with a pair of pants and like a puffy jacket. This just works no matter what. This pair for me has honestly been the most bang for my buck, just because of how many wears and outfits I've gotten out of it. This is a pair that I go back to over and over and over and over again. I would probably die if I ever lost these or if these fell apart. But like I said, you don't necessarily need Timberlands. I'm just talking about having a pair of booties in your closet that work for all 4 seasons, because most other shoes really are kind of a slave to the season that's appropriate for them. You know, flip-flops and wedges and sandals are really only appropriate in spring and summer. Knee-high boots, snow boots, all of those kinds of things are really only appropriate in fall and winter. But booties are a type of shoe that, if you can find the right one, will work for you year round. So it's definitely good to invest in a pair when you find one that you can see yourself wearing no matter what the weather is. But anyways, that was it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.